Hello, welcome to F1 2019 Race 4 in Azerbaijan. Join us here for the qualifying. We've already set a lap, I believe. We're going to go out again here. Oh no, maybe we have not set a lap actually, because there's no delta lap to compare it to, so this is going to be our first lap, and then we'll go for another one after this. We've set our car up quite conservatively. Azerbaijan, a track where you have to find a real balance between this tight infield section that you're seeing now and the massively long flat out straight on the start finish, which requires, you want as little drag as possible on that, but you need still some downforce for the tight infield section. But we've set the car up with probably higher levels of downforce than many other cars would, because we are generally on this game pretty bad at tight street tracks like this, and we just want to play it quite conservatively in this race. We're probably not going to win it or, you know, be right up at the top, so we just want to bring home some solid points. You know, as Red Bull, I'd be happy with a 5th or 6th place finish here, and you know, just to get some points on the board, because generally at street tracks we are not great. We generally, you know, on a track like this or Monaco where the walls are very close and we're playing only on the controller, you know, not the steering wheel, we usually hit the wall at some stage or another, break our wing,
and with qualifying
have a
complete,
car crash or a race, so that's why we've put more downforce on than maybe some others around us. Finish in 7th there in the qualifying, so 7th place, and hopefully we can just have a clean race, but we will see. 25% race, so it's going to be 13 laps. One-stop strategy, starting on the soft tyres, and I think we have elected to stop on lap 3 or 4 to go onto the medium tyres and run to the end, but we will see what happens, because it's Baku, anything could happen. We may need to stop more than once depending on what happened, but here we go anyway. It's 5 red lights and away we go for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We've got someone, Raikkonen, looking on her inside. We're going to take a wide line, hold it around the outside for P7, locking our brake there, don't want to slam into the back of Verstappen or Perez. And maybe now on this straight we can have a look at either of them. We're in the slipstream, not really gaining, and we're just playing it quite conservatively with the braking there. Again, tough track, don't want to lose our wing, so not doing anything crazy on the first lap, just keeping P7, it's not bad. Perez, we should have the pace to get past him, but we'll just you know, ease ourselves in to this. We don't need to make the move straight away. We want to get the car up to temperature, feel what the car can do before we start pushing, because it's very easy to brake too late, clip a curb, go into the wall, lose a bit of your front wing, ruin your race. So just warming up here, and there you can see already, lucky not to get any damage. I think we just kissed the wall there. Slightly affects our run on this huge straight here. Norris closing on us. Is he going to have a move up the inside? He goes for it. We hold him around the outside. still in P7. So just easing into the race, as I said, and try and get up to pace. Hopefully Norris behind shouldn't be too much of a threat once we get going properly. Closing back up here now to the pack in front. Obviously, as I said, we're running more downforce, so that's probably why we're closing in this middle sector here, tight and twisty through the castle section of Azerbaijan, Baku. And yeah, I mean, it may... Oh! And there you go. An example of what I was saying, how easy it is to really compromise your race. And we're going to have to pit here on lap 2, which is only a lap earlier than we had elected to pit anyway, but we're going to have to change the front wing, which is going to, you know, add another few seconds to our pit stop. And the car's just passing us left, right and centre here. Just don't have the downforce anymore, and on the straight here getting kind of eaten alive here. Well, someone passing us on the inside as we're trying to find the pit entry there to come in, and it's very tentative. Don't want to speed in the pit lane, and obviously the brake in the front wing affects the braking. So yeah, there an example of what I was hoping to avoid. Luckily, as I said, we were planning to pit on lap 3 anyway. But what happened there is we just caught one of the curves on one of those high-speed left-handers towards the final part of the lap, and it just you know, affected the momentum of the car. We just kind of threw us into the wall there when we tried to correct the spin on this section here. And yeah, that's one of the dangers here. Not only are the walls close, but the curves, especially that one there, in fact, and many of them around this track are quite high. So you really have to, you know, either try and avoid them or, you know, run your suspension quite soft. Yeah. So we'll see here. We were last. Sebastian Vettel has retired, so we're the last runner in this race, P19. Coming to the end of lap 4 here. Hopefully people ahead of us should start pitting now, and we should be able to catch back up, but so far that hasn't happened. So we see if we head to lap 5 here. One person I can see is coming out of the pits ahead of us. I think it's a Haas, Lucas Weber or Weber, but he's still quite a way ahead, and yeah, because we had to change the front wing as well, that has cost us time. But more people should pit on the next lap, so we'll see. And here, just an illustration of this race here. The controller ran out of charge, disconnected. I was going to edit that out, but I thought this is kind of just a good illustration of me and street tracks. It can go wrong, it seems to. Anyway, we're still in the race, just about. We have no damage at the moment, having changed our front wing, and coming to the end of lap 6 here, we can see on the mini-map in the bottom left there, a few more cars coming out of the pit lane. So are we going to get back into the mix here? Still a little bit ahead of us, but we're at least within range of the pack ahead now. They're going to have slightly fresher tyres than us, but we are, you know, a top running car, and they are midfielders, so we'll see what we can do. Sainz here ahead of us. Haven't really closed up much over the course of that lap there. I mean, we close up in the infield, but then on the straight he probably pulls away. A few more people coming out of the pits now, so can we jump a few cars? We seem to be moving up the positions here, and nice, we have come into the mix here again, and moved up a few places. So we're in 15th now behind Kvyat. He has softer compounded tyres than us. We have DRS on him here, but he has DRS also. Not going to make a move into this turn 3, I believe. I find it quite tough there to get the braking right. The straight, you know, you have DRS, but I always find, I just wish it was a bit longer at the end, and so we're going to wait and see if we can make moves here on the long back straight. Should have DRS on Kvyat again, but he'll have DRS as well on the car in front and running more downforce. Look like we're too far back here to make a move this time.
The car behind has boxed for the mediums.
Seems to be another car in the pits, or maybe two cars. So we've gained another 2 places into 13th. And hey, maybe we might still be able to salvage something from this race. The points are within sight here because we're in 13th, but we can see about 5 or 6 cars ahead of us here. So if we can negotiate some of these cars, we should be able to get ourselves back in the points. But it's tough, as I say, difficult to overtake in this midfield section where we are faster. And then on the straights, they seem to be running less downforce. So it's tough, and they'll all be in a DRS train because they'll all have DRS on each other. So it's not like we have DRS in the car in front and they don't. But we'll see what we can do. There. Another mistake. That is going to cost us. It's not enough for us to make another pit stop. It wouldn't be worth it, but lost a bit of wing again on one of those high curves. I always find that corner really difficult. Carrying very high speed, it's kind of downhill. The curve on the inside is high. The wall is straight there on the outside, so we damaged our wing again, which is, you know, not helpful. But we have a few laps still to go. There you can see running wider than we would like. Just, because we have less downforce now. Miss a kind of, what am I trying to say? One of our upshifts there was a bit slow, which kind of cost us. Might have been able to have a look at Kvyat, but there's still so many cars just so close in front of us, but it's just so difficult to make a move. We're going to try around the outside of Kvyat here. Would have been very bold. We decide to back out. This where we lost the car in the first instance in the race. We just have to be careful there. Normally flat out, but obviously we just have to be aware that we're going to be lacking a little bit of downforce now. Kvyat has got ahead of Raikkonen ahead, so Raikkonen now the car in front of us, but we just losing ground really. Now less downforce to negotiate the infield section, and you know, it's still not as fast as the cars on the main straight, but we have a chance here at Raikkonen. We're kind of past him, but will he still be on our inside as we go into the first corner? He is. Try and stick him around the outside. He gets back past, he has the inside now for the next corner. Oh! Lose the car there, just accelerate too quickly.
This is your final lap.
Too early, sorry. And that is basically it. We're come to the end of the race, still in 13th. We're going to have a chance to overtake Raikkonen on the line here, and we do get him on the line, so it's going to be P12, but ultimately, very disappointing race. I mean, at least we finished, which is, we can't always say when we negotiate a street track. But unfortunately, yeah, mistakes just costing us. First mistake, Then we had to
Here
pit
come
early,
our
lose some
winners
time
now.
changing the
A
wing.
thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari.
Second
Their
mistake.
history is well known, so it's no
Again, broke a
surprise
bit
to
of the wing,
fans
cost
the
us
world
some
over
pace.
to see
And,
them come out on top once again.
yeah, I guess the first mistake didn't help as well. It just threw us into the midfield battle where, you know, we were faster, but difficult to overtake, especially when you're running more wing than the cars are trying to overtake. So, yeah, pretty disappointing. There's the first mistake. This is the second mistake here, probably. Yeah, just carrying too much speed into the wall. And really, that was our race one. If we could have held our wing together there, maybe it would have been a different story. We could have overtaken some of those midfielders to get into a decent position. But as it stands, we did not. A disappointing race, but join us for the next one. It's going to be Spanish Grand Prix, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.